What's going on, guys? Mr. DIY Tech here today, and I'm just doing a follow-up video to the last one I made of the modifications to the pellet stove that I've been making to try and make it more efficient. And today's topic is these cold air inlet kits that you can buy. You can find them on Amazon. Certain hardware stores carry them. I've seen them range in price from like $65 all the way up to like $130. And basically what you get is a wall thimble and a piece of flexible pipe that reminds you of like flexible exhaust tubing. Like, these kits are a couple pieces. I mean, you don't even need a wall thimble. It's basically just there for decoration because it's not hot. So what I did was I just sat down and I thought about what I could use to make one of these kits and to save money, because they claim that they make your fire ignite quicker, it burns hotter, it uses less pellets. And the other advantage to that is having your air come from outside is you're not drawing the humidity and the air from your home, heating it up and putting it back into your home. You're basically just recycling the air in your home. And what that does is it takes all the humidity out and you have really dry air in your home then. And then I've noticed last winter I was getting nosebleeds because everything was so dry in here, so I went and bought a humidifier, and that kind of helped me combat the problem. But since I've installed this, the air is much more humid. There's more humidity in the air. Like, I haven't had a single nosebleed all year, and it's definitely a big plus side to this. So what I did here is I have a piece of 2-inch inside diameter by 2-inch outside diameter. What I have here is two 90s, a 12-inch straight piece, and there's a 24-inch straight piece that goes through the wall outside, and then I have a piece of mesh around it, and I used some of this metal tape to hold the mesh on. I painted it white to match the outside of the house. You don't even notice it's out there if you're not looking for it. But what I wanted to show you is you spend all that money on those kits to get things that you don't necessarily need, and that piece of flex pipe wouldn't have even worked for me. You can't bend it enough to get up through here to what I need. So I ended up buying exhaust tubing. I have $17 in 4 pieces of exhaust tubing. I used a little bit of metal tape. Now, this is just for testing purposes to see if it worked out, and it works great. I gotta say, it is more of a lively fire. It does save me some pellets, because everything gets up to temp quicker. It doesn't suck all the humidity out of your home. I mean, it's a pellet stove. It's blowing warm air into your house. It's going to remove some anyway, but not nearly as much as without it. And I'm saving about, I'll say maybe a quarter of a bag of pellets per day. It's in the middle of winter here, and I run it all day long. And I was using a bag and a quarter a day. Now I'm only using a full bag per day. I mean, this thing runs, I keep it about 78 degrees in here, and this thing heats my whole house up. So you'll have to excuse me. Things are dirty. My walls are pink. I didn't get into this room yet to remodel it. I have drywall dust everywhere. I just finished up my kitchen. But yeah, you don't need a wall thimble because it's not hot. See, what I did here is I just took a hole saw, drilled the hole, and put some caulking in there just now because it was just for testing purposes. It's nothing professional. I'm going to take this off here, take the stickers off, paint it all black, make it look nice, kind of like the other pipe. But I gotta say, these really do work, but I don't think that you need to spend that much money for them. I mean, with this pipe, and if I go buy a can of paint, I'm still going to be less than $20 for something that they're selling $65 to whatever, I don't know, $130 that you can buy for basically just a tube that runs outside of your house to bring in fresh air. But between that and opening up the holes in the firebox, this stove is a whole new machine. I mean, I could not be any happier with how this thing runs. When it ignites, it goes quick, it gets up to temp, the blower kicks on, and it's blowing heat out a lot faster than when it would without these modifications. So if you guys feel like tinkering around a little bit and you want to, improve the efficiency of your stove, like I said about, it might save me a quarter bag of pellets per day. That's not much for a week, but I mean, if you buy a ton of pellets and use this all year, it'll really add up pretty fast, save you quite a bit of money. for, you know, $20 worth of materials and maybe a half hour of your time. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, have a good day.